Even though Amanya loved his wife, Kenya carried shame like a heavy stone. The whispers in the village cut her deeply, and every time she saw children playing, her heart broke. One evening, as they sat outside watching the sunset, she turned to her husband with tears in her eyes. "My husband," she whispered, "what if you sleep with my sister, Cabs? Maybe through her, you will have a child." Amanya dropped his good in shock. "What are you saying, Kenya? That is nonsense. You are my wife, not your sister. Don't ever speak of this again." But his harsh words could not silence the thought. Kenya begged her sister again and again. At first Cabs refused, horrified, but at last she gave in. Secretly, she had long admired Amanya. Months later, during Christmas, the village was filled with joy, drums beating, children laughing, women cooking. But Kenya's heart was heavy. That night, she gave Amanya millet beer mixed with herbs to weaken his mind. When the fire burned low, Cabs slipped into his hut. Amanya thought it was Kenya. That single night changed everything. A few moons later, Cabs discovered she was pregnant. She pretended to be shy, but inside she was proud. At last, I will take her place, she thought. Soon after, Kenya also conceived. For the first time in years, hope filled their home. Cabs moved in under the pretense of helping her sister, but slowly she drew Amanya's heart with charms and cunning care. When the time came, Cabs gave birth first, a strong child. The village ululated, and Amanya's face shone with pride. Weeks later, Kenya delivered too, and joy returned to her heart. But after a month, her baby fell sick and died. Kenya cried until her voice broke. She tore her clothes and rolled in the dust. Amanya offered no comfort, his heart already belonged to Cabs and her child. From that day, Kenya was no longer a wife but a servant, cooking and caring for what was not hers. One dawn, broken and weary, she whispered, "I destroyed my own home. I welcomed my sister into my marriage, and now I have nothing." She tied a small bundle of clothes and walked away as the cock crowed. She was only in her early 30s, but sorrow had made her look much older.